everyone, the Axe is back, and today we're here. This is it, the conclusion of the Firefly journey. The movie, it's Serenity. I want to say, you guys, first thing is I want to say thank you guys very much for joining me on this massive Firefly journey. This was a fantastic show. I wish I could have seen this when I was younger. So, what is going to happen in this movie adaptation? I assume this is actually the finale of the series, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go and get right into it. But, before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future videos, click on that subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, if you want to check me out behind the scenes, check out my Instagram and the link is in the description down below. Alright, so let's get on with the show as Axe spotlights Serenity.
Earth that was could no longer sustain our numbers. Dozens of planets and hundreds of moons. Each one terraformed, a process taking decades to support human life. Ruled by an interplanetary parliament, the Alliance was a beacon of civilization. The savage outer planets were not so enlightened and refused Alliance control. The war was devastating.
Oh, this is the war Mal was on board.
Over the independence ensured a safer universe. Everyone can enjoy the comfort and enlightenment of true civilization.
Why wouldn't they look to be more civilized?
I hear they're cannibals.
That's only Reavers.
Reavers aren't real.
Full well they are. I heard they attack settlers from space and kill them and wear their skins and rape them for hours and hours.
Why would they fight so hard against us?
We meddle. People don't like to be meddled with.
This is River when she was a kid.
To think. Don't run, don't walk. We're in their homes and in their heads and we haven't the right. We're meddlesome.
Dreaming. Nightmare?
Oh, it was a dream.
Monsters. Let's amp it up. Dulcie may drop.
Oh, this is when they were experimenting on her.
Plant suggestions. It's a little startling to see at first, but the results are spectacular. She'll be ideal for defense deployment, even with the side effects. Given the right trigger, this girl is a living weapon. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to ask, is there a reason for this inspection? Key members of Parliament have personally observed this subject. I was told that the Alliance's support for the project was unanimous.
Oh, this was a project.
She always did love to dance.
River! It's Simon.
Simon, they know you've come.
We can't make it to the surface from the inside.
This is how he snuck her aboard the Serenity from the unaired pilot. Oh, you better hurry. Those security lights are gonna go up. Hurry.
Stop. Backtrack. Stop.
No one is allowed in the records room without my express permission.
Forgive me, but I prefer to see the event alone, without bias.
I need to see your clearance.
And you are right to insist.
An operative of the Parliament will, of course, have full cooperation. I see no listing of rank or name.
I have neither. Like this facility, I don't exist. River was your greatest success. A prodigy, a phenomenon, until her brother walked in here and took her from you.
Oh, he's a mystery.
The boy spent his entire fortune developing the contacts to infiltrate this place. Have you looked at this scan carefully, Doctor? At his face. It's love, in point of fact. Something a good deal more dangerous.
Why are you here?
The situation is even less simple than you think. Do you know what your sin is, Doctor? It's pride.
Members of Parliament have personally observed this subject. I was told the Alliance's support.
Oh.
The minds behind every military, diplomatic, and covert operation in the galaxy. And you put them in a room with a psychic.
Oh, that's a big no-no.
She never spoke of it. I don't know what it is.
Nor do I. And judging by her deteriorating mental state, I'd say we're both better off. Secrets are not my concern. Keeping them is.
Whatever secrets she might have accidentally gleaned, it's probable she doesn't even know she knows them.
In certain older, civilized cultures, when men failed as entirely as on their swords.
Well, unfortunately, I forgot to bring a sword.
He'll do that for you.
Would you be killed in your sleep like an ailing pet? Young miss, I'll need all the logs on behavioral modification triggers. We'll have to reach out to River Tam and help her to come back to us, no matter how far out Simon is. This is a good death. There's no shame in this. In a man's death, a man who has done fine works. We're making a better world.
Oh my god, he's doing it in a very wrong way.
Young miss, I need you to go to work now. I think I may have a long way to travel.
Looks like someone who wants to get River and Simon.
Where are you hiding, little girl?
Oh, the Serenity. That's a really good looking ship, by the way. I really like the music so far. This is great.
Did the primary buffer panel just fall off my Graham ship for no apparent reason? Looks like.
I thought Kaylee just checked the entry codes.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't give us some extra flow from the engine room to offset the burn through, this landing is going to get pretty interesting. Oh god, we're all going to die.
Oh, because it will burn up before you enter the atmosphere. Completely enter.
A little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then...
Very literal about it.
I don't plan on any shooting taking place during this job.
Yeah, well, what you plan and what takes place ain't ever exactly been similar.
Oh,
no grenades.
Nothing ever went according to plan. Jane's got a point.
Those grenades?
Yeah, Captain doesn't want them.
Jane, we're robbing.
We got the primary buffer panel coming right.
Everything's shiny, Captain, not to fret.
You told me those entry couplings would hold for another week.
That was 6 months ago, Captain.
My ship don't crash. She crashes, you crashed her.
This isn't fear. This is anger. You're not taking her.
No, this is not a thing I'm interested in talking
She
over.
is not going with you, and that's final.
If the words "that's final" come out your mouth ever again, they truly will be.
Ooh.
I have earned my passage treating bullet holes, knife wounds, laser burns, and you want to put my sister in the middle of it. A mentally traumatized 17...
She's a reader. Sees into the truth of things. Might see trouble before it's coming.
Do you understand what I have gone through to keep River away from the Alliance?
I do. It's a fact we here have been courteous enough to keep to our own selves.
Are you threatening to...
I look out for me and mine. That don't include you, lest I conjure it does. But it also means I gotta step twice as fast to avoid them, and that means turning down plenty of jobs. Put this crew together with the promise of work, which the Alliance makes harder every year. Come a day, there won't be room for naughty men like us to slip about at all. This job goes south, there well may not be another. Don't push me, and I won't push you.
Even after all this time, I can see why he's upset about this.
Boss gonna straighten this boat out before we get flattened?
Like a downy feather, sir.
River.
Going for a ride.
Nice.
Understand your part in all this?
Do you?
This is what I do, darling.
Just the look she gave him.
If there's fighting, you drop to the floor or run away. It's okay to leave them to die.
Doctor, I'm taking your sister under my protection here. If anything happens to her, anything at all, I swear to you, I will get very choked.
Yeah, right. Looks like it's the doctor, Kaylee.
Don't mind the captain.
Where's Shepard?
I know he'll look out for her.
He'll be back before you can spit.
Well, not that you spit.
Security payroll. Alliance don't have the manpower to enforce the peace on every outer rim planet. They hire out to the private firms who will not work for credit. They get paid in cashy money, which once a month rests.
That lead back to the Alliance anyhow?
No private firm would ever report the theft of their own payroll.
So it's like this is a system that relies, that won't sell, you know, these guys out. Oh!
As your heads start to rise, violence is going to ensue. To be thieving here, but what we're after is not yours, so...
You know what the definition of a hero is? Someone who gets other people killed. We can look it up later.
Yeah, that's right. Throw it away. Don't be a hero.
We can retire and give up this life of crime.
Hey! You're the Browncoats, eh? Fought for independence? Petty thieving ain't exactly soldiers' work.
War's long done. All just folk.
You know, never remind him.
You have to give me your authorization password.
Jane knows how to use a gun, I'll tell you that much. Oh, damn, look at that money.
I'm telling you, I heard it.
It sounds somewhat like gun blast. Maybe I'll run tell lawman.
Oh! Oh, that's terrible. Get out of there.
Every heist, he's got to start yelling my name.
Good old tradition. Nothing goes well.
Is that locked from the inside?
Yes.
Get everyone upstairs, you get them down here, and you seal it. As long as you got air, you don't open up. You understand? Get them inside the vault!
God, even Jane was frightened of them. You guys were right.
Take me with you!
Get back in the vault with the others!
Stay here, please!
kill. Oh my god, they're actually in action. Jeez.
How come they ain't blowing us out the air? You want to run us down? You have close kill.
Oh, get him in the cockpit, of course.
Sure would be nice if we had some grenades, don't you think?
Of course.
Boss? Baby, can you hear me?
We're moments from air. You got to keep moving, honey. We're coming to you.
Dude, with that vehicle that they're using to escape the Reavers, I feel like I'm in Cowboy Bebop.
Oh! You shoot me if they take me! Well, don't shoot me first!
Oh! I think she's trying to shoot that thing off you, pal.
That's, I want you to swing round. Try a barn swallow. Simon, open her up. Those rocks, give them a shake!
Oh! Get the engine, of course. Oh! That's what that is! Oh! So they can get him in, of course! That was awesome.
River?
I swallowed a bug.
Are you okay?
Is he okay?
No casualties. Anybody following?
Nice flying.
That's a negative. First thing, I want this body.
He's pissed.
Son of a hole!
I'm a hair's breadth from riddling you with holes, Doctor.
One simple job. She'll be...
Oh, she got cut too.
One for River, we'd probably be left there.
Never again.
Seems I remember a talk about you giving orders on my boat.
Well, we're off your boat. Just as soon as River gets her share of the bounty.
We'll be on Beaumont 10 hours' time. You can pick up your earnings and be on your merry.
He didn't lie down. They never lie down.
Oh, the Reavers don't lie down.
Man has to cut loose. Learn to stand on his own.
Like that man back in town?
What the Reavers would have done to him before they killed him?
I know. That was a piece of mercy. But before that, I'm begging us to bring him along.
We couldn't take the weight. Mule won't run with 5. I should have done the girl. Or you. Or Jane. Oh, Jane.
Oh, come on.
I got bits falling off my ship. I got a crew. Ain't been paid. And oh yeah, powerful need to eat sometime this month. We tell Fanti and Mingo we skunked the job. What do you think they'll do to us? We got a job. We gotta make good.
In the time of war, we would have never left a man stranded.
Maybe that's why we lost.
Still a lot of memories of the war that haunts them throughout these adventures.
That was close.
I'll kill a man in a fair fight. If he bothers me, or if there's a woman, or if I'm getting paid. These Reavers, last 10 years, they show up like the bogeyman from stories.
More like they come from horror films.
Shepherd Book said they was men. Reached the edge of space, saw a vasty nothingness, and went bibble to you.
I've been to the edge.
Can get awful lonely in the black. Like to get addle-pated ourselves, we stay on this boat much longer. Captain will drive us all off, one by one.
Oh, Inara's gone too.
A bona fide companion entertained clients on this very ship, in this very bed.
And I don't think the captain approves.
Captain wants you to stay as much
That man doesn't know what he wants.
Inara's gone, that's right, because of what happened. She loved Mel too much.
It's a dead giveaway you don't belong, you always gotta be tidy. Don't pay anybody in advance. And don't ride in anything with a Capacin 38 engine, they fall right out of the sky.
Kaylee.
Just the way she looked at him. Oh, she cares about him.
It isn't safe
I fear it isn't safe anymore.
for them.
Or the Alliance gets a hold of him in River?
That ain't my worry.
How can you be so cold?
Captain didn't make them fugitives.
But he could have made him family. Instead of keeping Simon from seeing I was there. Going on a year now, I ain't had nothing twixt my nethers weren't run on batteries.
Oh, God. If I truly wanted someone bad enough, wouldn't be a thing in the verse could stop me from going to her.
Tell that to Inara.
Oh, damn. Kaylee really stood up for the doctor this time around.
We don't want to interrupt, eh? A man should keep his house in order.
Fanti? No, he's Fanti. You're Mingo.
As did you always know?
Fanti's pretty. Feel to do some business?
So these are the guys he's dealing for.
Hey, keep him on that crap boat is a subject of much musing between me and Fanti. Are we going and on?
So I'm noticing. You got a sweet take kissing your foot. How's about you take your 25%? We can talk about the next job.
Well, our end is 40, precious.
Not muscular buttocks.
You run when you want to fight when you want to deal. Makes a business person a little twitchy.
You're monsters.
Who's Miranda? Whoa!
Hey, tussle.
Jane.
It's like that commercial triggered that, and she said Miranda. Oh, right in the manhood. Just the way she single-handedly kicked everyone's asses. Oh! Good reflexes and kicking and all. The moment Simon said that, she just felt she was knocked unconscious. Simon, is there something you want to tell us? Tariff dodging. He's a volunteer. His status. So you had to volunteer for that war. Got it. Oh.
What in the hell happened back there?
Start with the part where Jane gets knocked out by a 90-pound girl. I don't think that's ever getting old.
No, she meant to kill me for the doc put her out. How exactly does that work anyhow?
It's a safe word.
Oh, that's what it was.
You break River out, had intel that River and the other subjects are being embedded with behavioral conditioning. They taught me a safe word. It's a phrase that makes her fall asleep. If I speak the words,
Say it.
It only works on her, Jane.
You feel to elaborate on what that something might be?
And they never said.
And you never did ask. 8 months you had her on my boat, knowing full well she could go monkey shit at the wrong word, and you never said a
I
thing.
brought her out here so they couldn't get to her. I don't even know what they...
My shit! You're a goddamn time bomb living with us. Who are we gonna find in there?
Oh, she's about to wake up.
Didn't we have an intricate plan on how they was gonna be not here anymore?
And I think the captain's starting to agree with Jane a lot more, too.
We need to get our bearings. I think we need to talk to Mr. Universe.
Oh, this is good. You guys always bring me the very best violence.
That guy looks familiar. It's like I've seen it.
There's the truth of the signal. And there's the puppet theater. The Parliament jester's voice from a somnambulant puppet.
Well, what about this? Did this make the puppet theater?
No, sir. And no law force flags either. Security feeds are traipsed to access, and I wasn't the first one in. This has prints on it.
So somebody else has been fed this.
Zoe, you sultry minx, stop falling in love with me. You're just gonna embarrass yourself. I have a commitment to my love bond. Lenore wrote her own vows.
Miranda.
Oh, from the commercial.
Oh, Mal. Someone is talking.
The Odie bar?
It's a subliminal message brought.
Oh.
Been seeing this code pop up all over the last few weeks. It's Alliance and it's high military. They have gone to enormous trouble to find your little friend.
That's what that was. They did that on purpose.
Do you know what it is you're carrying?
That's what that was. They encoded everything, and that's why she got triggered. They did it to lure her.
Oh, God.
Shh. It's okay.
Show me off like a dog. Old men covered in blood and never touched them, but they're drowning in it.
When you were triggered, do you remember? The captain saw you say something on the feed.
Miranda, ask her.
Who is Miranda? Am I talking to Miranda now?
No.
I think when they triggered you, it somehow brought this up. This memory.
The memory, it isn't mine, and I shouldn't have to carry it. It isn't mine. Don't make me sleep again. Falling in the brain pan. Squish.
God, Simon is so caring of his sister.
They're gonna get much, much worse.
God, whatever the Alliance did to her, that was just nuts. Inara! Hey, there he was! Shepherd Book! Oh, Jane plays guitar.
Thanks for taking us in again, Shepard. They're after this girl with a powerful will. Look to hear the trump of their boots any moment.
Always good to ask him for guidance.
This isn't a palms-up military run, ma'am. No reports Broadway, no warrant. They want her hid. That means closed file.
Oh, closed.
Means an operative, which is trouble you've not known.
I could have left her there. Hell, I had every reason in the verse to leave her lay and haul anchor.
It's not your way, Mal.
That better than a plan?
Only one thing's gonna walk you through this, Mal. Belief. When I talk about belief, why do you always assume I'm talking about God? They'll come at you sideways. It's how they think. It's how they move. Sidle up and smile. Hit you where you're weak. The sort of man they're like to send believes hard, kills, and never asks.
It's of interest to me how much you seem to know about that world.
Wasn't born a shepherd, Mal.
You have to tell me about that sometime.
A little peace and quiet will make everything better. River, do as you're told.
No.
It's gonna be fine. Lie down.
No.
What was that?
Inara,
Is this a bad time?
as good as any. How's your world?
Cold. It's autumn here.
Still at the training house?
A little awkward.
Well, you look very fine.
Thank you.
So what was the...
Hey, you guys are being nosy.
You could use a gun hand.
I'm hoping not, but if you happen to be close at all, the crew could take your ease here for a while, and there'd be payment.
Well, it would be, I'd like to... Kaylee's been missing you something fierce.
Oh, I miss her too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you left, got some of your stuff in the trunk. I never did get a chance to drop it.
Oh, I didn't mean to leave stuff.
I didn't look through the stuff.
Ooh, awkward.
So I'll send you away as soon as I...
They really loved each other.
Nara, nice to see her again.
So, trap?
Trap.
We going in?
Remember the part where it's a trap? If that's the case, and Nara's already caught in it. Might be we got a shot at seeing who's turning these wheels.
But how can you be sure Inara don't just want to see you? Sometimes people have feelings. I'm referring here to people.
Y'all were watching, I take it?
You figured it out.
Did you see us fight?
No.
Trap.
You know, I got to admit, everybody on the crew missed Inara. You could tell. She was really loved by all of them.
If anything happens to me, if you don't hear from me within the hour, you take the ship, you come and you rescue me.
Risk my ship?
I mean it. Dear Buddha, please bring me a pony and a plastic
Let me
rocket.
get in!
What are you doing here?
Well, you invited me.
Never thought for a second you'd be stupid enough to...
Oh.
Which led me to conclude that you must be in some trouble.
I'm fine. I'm giddy.
For a woman schooled in telling a man what he wants to hear, you ain't much of a liar.
Well, you cannot handle this man.
Yep, it was a trap.
I have to say, Captain, I'm impressed that you would come for her yourself.
What are you doing?
I'm praying for you, Mel.
She's very thoughtful. But I mean it when I say I've no intent to harm you. I think you're beginning to understand how dangerous River Tam is. That girl will rain destruction down on you and your ship. She is an albatross, Captain.
Albatross was a ship's good luck till some idiot killed it. Yes, I've read a poem.
I'll have to check that poem out.
I know how you must feel about the Alliance, but I have to hope you understand you can't beat us.
I just want to go my way.
And you can do that once you let me take River Tam back home.
Man, he's holding her hostage so he can get River Tam.
I offer money, you'll play the man of honor and take umbrage. I ask you to do what is right, you'll play the brigand. I have no stomach for games. I already know you will not see reason.
The Alliance wanted to show me reason they shouldn't have sent an assassin.
We locked onto Serenity's pulse beacon the moment you hit Atmo. I can speak a word and send a missile to that exact location inside of 3 minutes.
Man, he knows how to make a deal and bargain.
How long do you think you can really run from us?
I never credited the Alliance with an overabundance of brain.
You can't make me angry. I want to resolve this like civilized men. I'm not threatening you. Good.
Oh man, he was wearing armor. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh man, he's trained in martial arts and everything.
Back up, making an awful ruckus.
They'll come when they need.
Oh. Oh. Just realized how calm he was when he had his hands against his back before he officially starts fighting.
He isn't a plucky hero. The Alliance isn't some evil empire. This is not the Grand Arena.
That's not incense.
Anara was one step ahead of him to escape.
What have you done to my shuttle?
It's not your shuttle. Head east and keep her low.
Her companion shuttle, yes! What in the world?
Yes, have you found a NavSat trajectory?
Sir, we found 7.
Oh, that's what that was. Coming out of the Serenity ship. To throw him off course.
Because he's a believer. He's intelligent, methodical, and devout in his belief that killing River is...
Did he say anything about,
This is what Shepard Book was talking about with belief.
Don't know who or what, but it's on River's mind.
Conjure might be the reason they're out.
I think maybe it poses some kind of threat to the Alliance.
Dumbass hogs. The only people she's a threat to is us on this boat.
We get back to Haven in a few hours'
Oh,
time.
yeah, hiding under the Shepherd's skirts. That's a manful scheme.
You want to run this ship?
Yes.
You can't.
So where's it writ that we gotta lay down our lives for her? Which is what you steered us toward.
I didn't start this.
The Alliance starts the war, and then you volunteer.
Ooh.
Battle of Serenity, Mal. Besides Zoe here, how many... Hey, I'm talking at you!
You always hit a nerve when you bring that up.
How many men in your platoon came out of there alive?
You want to leave this room.
Many people... Oh my god, he left quite a few people behind during the war. That was a big failure of his.
You came to the training house looking for a fight.
I came looking for you.
I just want to know who I'm dealing with. I've seen too many versions of you to be sure.
I start fighting a war, I guarantee you'll see something new. I got no answers for you, Nora. I got no rudder. Wind blows northerly, I go north. Now maybe that ain't a man to lead, but they have to follow. So you want to tear me down? Do it inside your own mind.
I'm not trying to tear you down.
But you fog things up. You always have.
Amazing how complicated the relationship still is after all this time.
Go home, Tom. No trouble, little crazy person.
Oh, Jane, you gotta be kidding me. River. She sensed it, too. River locked him in.
It's gonna be
Oh, right in the throat, too. What is she trying to do?
Are you anything but a weapon? Stake my crew's life on the theory you're a person, actual and whole. And if I'm wrong, you best shoot me now.
Don't push your luck. Oh, she's researching.
Miranda.
It's a planet.
I had to show them. I didn't know if you were gonna make me sleep.
Some years back, there was...
Jane's so pissed off.
There's something on that rock the Alliance doesn't want known.
That's right at the edge of the Burnham Quadrant, right? Furthest planet out?
Whoa, no,
That's a
no.
bad notion.
Honey,
I got
show
it,
them the
baby.
bag.
All along here, that empty space in between. That's Reaver territory. You go through that, you're signing up to be a banquet.
And we are just about...
Wait.
Oh my god. Shepard Book, no!
Doesn't look like Reavers.
Was it?
The Alliance. Oh my god, it's the kid.
Should have been you. Mine should have hit us.
That crossed my mind. I shot him down.
Yeah.
I killed the ship that killed us. Not very Christian of me.
What choice did he have?
Coming from you, that means almost nothing.
Because he was used to doing that, of course.
I look to be bored by many more sermons before you slip.
Kid ought to be around, boy. Not one of your crew.
Yes, you are.
River, I don't care what you believe. Just believe.
Believe just like he told him. Unbelievable. No. Forget it, you guys. He's gone.
They knowed we was coming. How come they only sent one?
They didn't know we were coming here. Wave Lee Chen, the Sanchez brothers, anyone who's ever sheltered us after a heist, tell them to get out.
Because they're tracking them, of course.
I'm sorry. If your quarry goes to ground, leave no ground to go to. You should have taken my offer. Or did you think none of this was your fault?
I don't murder children.
I do, if I have to.
Do you even know why they send you?
It's not my place to ask. I believe in something greater than myself, a world without sin.
So me and mine gotta lay down and die so you can live in your better world?
I'm not going to live there. There's no place for me there. I'm a monster. What I do is evil. I have no illusions about it, but it must be done. And every minute you keep River Tam from me, more people will die.
You think I care?
Of course you care. You're a human man, and you will never understand how...
I'm not surprised he did that.
Get these bodies together. Zoe, you and Simon are gonna rope them together. 5 or 6 bodies.
I don't understand. Well, what do you mean the bodies?
I want you to muck up the reactor. Just enough to leave a trail and make it read like we're flying with our containment. Not enough to fry.
People are
Kaylee,
friends.
you got a day's work to do and 2 hours to do it. You and Wash, hoist up the cannon mount.
Kaylee has always been a very empathetic person, no matter what.
We're gonna need red paint.
Do you really mean to turn our home into an abomination so that we can make a suicidal attempt at passing through Reaver space?
There's not going to be a choice.
Anybody doesn't want to fly with me anymore, this is your port of harbor. There's a lot of fine ways to die. I ain't waiting for the Alliance to choose mine. So I hear a word out of any of you that ain't helping me out or taking your leave, I will shoot you down.
Man, this is dangerous territory. They're literally going into the lion's den against the Reavers. Oh, they found him. Oh, that was close. I really got past him.
Define disappear.
He doesn't tolerate failure.
Oceans, land masses, no tectonic instability or radiation.
Yeah, but no power either. Wait. It might be a beacon, but it's awful weak. Gravity's Earth norm.
O2 levels check. Pressure.
Well, something sure the hell ain't right.
This is the world.
Beacon's up ahead.
That beacon's very suspicious. Oh, it's the... Oh my god.
No entry wounds. Fractures.
Poison?
This is the planet that River saw in her nightmares. All those people murdered.
He's just sitting here.
Wait a minute, in a car.
It didn't crash.
It's like whoever was here, they were obliterated.
Kaylee, don't...
How come these ones are preserved?
Place must have gone hermetic when the power blew. Sealed them.
What are they doing? What's everybody doing?
Nobody's doubled over or showing signs of pain?
Well, there's gases that kill painless, right?
They didn't fall.
Make them stop. They're everywhere. Every city, every house, every room, they're all inside me. I can hear them all. They're saying nothing.
They're saying nothing.
Please, God, make me a stone.
She is starting to damage my comm.
Jane.
She's right. This whole world's dead for no reason.
There's gotta be some explanation for this.
It isn't what we thought. There's been no war here, and no terraforming event. It's the Pax. The G23 Paxilon hydrochloride that we added to the air process. It was supposed to calm the population, weed out aggression. Well, it works. The people here stopped fighting, and then they stopped everything else. They stopped going to work. They stopped breeding, talking. There's 30 million people here, and they all just let themselves die.
That was a side effect of that. That's what happened.
About 0.1% of the population had the opposite reaction to the pack. Their aggressor response increased beyond madness. They have become...
The Reavers.
And not just killed. They've done things.
Reavers.
The Pax.
They made them.
This is where the Reavers came from.
But people have to know we meant it for the best. To make people safer.
Oh my god.
Turn it off.
Oh, that's terrible.
River.
That's what she was seeing. She was seeing how the Reavers were made and how that planet was all killed off.
Parliament buried it, and it stayed buried until River dug it up. This is what they feared she knew, and they were right to fear.
Oh, the
There's a whole
Alliance.
universe of folk who are gonna know it too. Somebody has to speak for these people. Y'all got on this boat for different reasons, but y'all come to the same place. So sure as I know anything, I know this. They will try again. Maybe on another world, maybe on this very ground swept clean. A year from now, 10, they'll swing back to the belief they can make people better.
Oh, belief.
So no more running. I aim to misbehave.
Shipper Book used to tell me,
Can't do something smart. Do something right.
Him and Shepard were becoming good friends before the series was canceled, too.
Give this code, but he can put it on every screen for 30 worlds.
We still got the Reavers and probably the alliance between us and him.
It's a fair bet the Alliance knows about Mr. Universe. They're gonna see this coming.
No, they're not gonna see this coming.
Oh, nice. So they gotta get this out, get this message out to the world. My God, the Alliance covered it up.
Problem. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. From here to the eyes and the ears of the verse. That's my motto. Get caught in the ion cloud. It'll play Mary Hobb with your radar, but pretty lights and a few miles after. You'll be right in my orbit.
You'll let us know if anyone else comes at you.
You'll be the first.
Oh my God.
There.
Oh.
Toss me my 30 coin. I got a news wait for you.
He was there.
Calling every ship in the quadrant. We'll meet them in the air.
Oh, I saw that earlier. That's something that latches onto a ship. Oh. Dude, look at all this. Look at how armed the Alliance is.
You should have let me see her, Captain. We should have done this as men, not with fire.
Sir.
Yeah.
Vessel in range. Lock on.
Malcolm's gonna face him once and for all. He doesn't care if they're outnumbered. He's gonna face them all. That's just insane.
Sir?
Oh! He lured the Reavers.
Target
Of course. Oh, so that he can get to them. Smart. Hold on to your butts, everyone.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Chickens come home to roost.
I'm a leaf on the wind. What does that mean? No. Yes. No. Yes.
Oh, he's gonna get off. Yep. Escape pod. He ain't going away without River.
We're not alone.
Everybody strap yourselves into something. James, got it.
Gonna be a rough landing also.
We're fried. I got no control. Where's the backup? Where's the backup?
Backup's damaged. Ooh. Oh! Looks like there was no seats left for him to strap in. Lost an engine. Jeez. Alright, how much damage can that ship take?
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how.
What the hell?
Baby, now. Baby, come on. You gotta go here, please. You gotta move, baby. Come on.
Sully, what we got?
Sir.
We all stay together.
No. They have to come through here. They'll bottleneck. We can thin them out. We get pushed back. There's a blast.
I can rig them so they won't reopen once they close.
Then shut them and hide until I get back.
We need to draw them till it's done. This is the place. We'll buy you the time.
Damn. And she just lost her husband.
Where's Watt?
He ain't coming.
He's gone, Kaylee.
Tell me you brought him this time.
Zoe, are you here?
To the job, sir.
That's so sad.
Captain's right. Can't be thinking on revenge if we're gonna get through this.
Do you really think any of us are gonna get through this?
Well, I might.
Guy killed me, Mel. He killed me with a sword. I got a short span here.
Oh, it transferred to her.
But I have a backup here, bottom of the complex, right over the generator.
They can't stop the signal now.
Never stop the signal.
He's got to get that footage out.
Reavers. They're all made up of rage.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't shut them up.
I didn't plan on going out like this. I think we did right.
I never planned anything. I just wanted to keep River safe. Spent so much time on Serenity ignoring anything I wanted for myself.
Because he was so dedicated to his sister, of course.
My one regret in all of this is never being with you.
You mean to say as sex?
I mean to say.
Hell with this. I'm gonna live.
Guy killed me, Mel. He killed me with a sword.
Oh, he's got to get over there.
Hard to get to. That's a fact.
Yeah, no kidding. It's personal, Jane.
Zoe, get your ass back on the line!
Oh, shit. Oh, a stun gun.
I haven't made you angry, have I?
There are a lot of innocent people in the air being killed, right?
You have no idea how true that is. The truth that burned up River Tam's brain, the rest of the verse is gonna know it too.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
That's what Shepard means.
You're willing to die for that belief?
That's what Book meant.
I am. Because that ain't exactly planned.
Oh, the way he drew that first. That was crazy. He believes to die for a good cause. That's exactly what Shepard Book was saying.
Spine's intact. Just give me a bandage.
A liquid Band-Aid? Oh my god, Mal's completely getting outnumbered here. What the? What was that? Oh shit. It's jammed.
Jane, grenade.
Yeah, now's a good time to use the grenade.
They're gonna get in.
I can close it. From the outside.
No one's coming back from that.
You got something for us, River?
The lift isn't moving. When they come, try to plug the hole.
I'm starting to lose some feeling here.
Lie still. I'm gonna give you something.
Yeah, what is that?
My bag.
Oh my god!
My bag. I need adrenaline, a shot of Calivar for Kaylee. I can't.
No.
I hate to leave.
He won't. You take care of me, Simon. You've always taken care of me. My turn.
She's gonna use... Oh! She's gonna get in! That's right!
Do you know what your sin is, Mal?
I'm a fan of all seven.
Oh! Headbutt.
I'm gonna have to go with Rat.
Oh!
You think Mal got the word out?
He got through. I know he got.
You know what I gotta admit? Zoe, throughout this entire series, she always believed in Mal, no matter what.
I'm sorry. You've done remarkable things, but you're fighting a war you've already lost.
Oh! Right in the throat, too! Yeah, you're not sorry. Oh! He dislocated his arm.
Piece of shrapnel tore up that nerve cluster my first tour. Had it moved. Sorry about the throat. If you want to say your famous last words right now. I ain't gonna kill you. I'm gonna grant your greatest wish.
Busted.
I'm gonna show you a world without sin.
That's what he meant by world without sin.
There's been no war here. The environment is stable. It's the Pax. It was supposed to calm the population.
River is taking them all one by one. Of course.
We meant it for the best, to make people safer.
That's right, the whole world knows the truth.
It's done. Report. River?
She's alive. Look at that! The Alliance.
Do we have an order?
He's gonna say yes.
Miranda, it's finished.
It's over. Oh God, why? Why? All those everyone. Shepard, Mr. Universe, Wash. That was the love of her life. Time to remove all that equipment. Whoa! You knew this was coming. River looking on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got a little emotional back there, you guys.
It's not over.
Oh, here's the operative again.
Your broad wave about Miranda has weakened their regime, but they are not gone, and they are not forgiving.
That don't bode especially well for you. Giving the order to let us go, patching up our hurt.
That's true.
I told them the Tams were no longer a threat. They might listen, but I think they know I'm no longer their man.
Take you down. Don't expect to grieve over much. I'd like to kill you myself if I see you again.
You won't.
He really let him go.
Ready to get off this heap? Back to civilized life?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Good answer.
Always gonna be this complicated thing.
So, you gonna ride shotgun with me? Help me fly?
Ha! She's gonna fly.
You can work out. You know what the first rule of flying is? Well, I suppose you do, since you already know what I'm about to say.
I do. But I like to hear you say it.
Love, you learn all the math in the verse. You take a boat in the air that you don't love, she'll shake you off just as sure as a turn in the world. Love keeps her in the air when she ought to fall down. Tells you she's hurting before she keens. Makes her home.
That's some great words to hear. Wash's little dinosaurs that he carried from the very first episode in his memoriam. Whoa.
What was that?
Alright, and that's a wrap on the Firefly journey, and that's a wrap on Serenity also. And I got to admit, you guys, it was a great movie, but you know what? It came at a price, though. The whole thing about believing to die for something was right was very strong, but obviously we lost Shepard Book, we lost Mr. Universe, and of course, we lost Wash the most. But Malcolm finally, it's like he redeemed himself for the mistakes he made during the war when the Independents lost to the Alliance. We also finally find out that Parliament, where the Alliance was with, was covering something up, and we got answers into how the Reavers were created. Regardless of everything that's happened, this was a satisfying and very well done conclusion to the entire series. It was a lot of fun, it was a little sad, but in the end, I had a fantastic time. And you want to know what? Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. It's been a pleasure seeing the Firefly series. And of course, come join me in the future as we check out new adventures on this channel. And that's a wrap. And we'll see you on the next video. And until then, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone.